Alex, take him on.
Oh, what was that? Stay on your feet, Alex! Terrible!
You serious, Harold?
Ref! Where's the foul? Unlucky, mate. Looks like pens now.
Thanks, guys.
See, George, I told you the boy had talent, didn't I?
No son of mine goes down like that. It's embarrassing.
If you're going to talk like that about our boy, you should leave.
Leave! I want him to be a proper player!
Just get out of here.
Fine. I'm leaving.
Go on then.
All right. Penalties it is, then.
This is going in.
Go on, Alex.
Oh, London's finest, mate.
How could you, Harold? Why can't you just support him like your father?
Yeah, what can I be more like a great Jim Hunter?
Hey, first of many. You should hang it here. Be like a trophy cabinet.
He didn't even care that we'd won.
Look, I'd better go, mate. Mum will want to hear about the match. See you at school Monday, yeah?
You played well today, Gareth.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks, Mr. Hunter. Hey, Alex. Champions!
Penny for him. Come on. What you thinking?
Football. This is what I want to do. Like you. And Dad.
You know, there's a difference between playing at something and working at it. You're serious about going pro, you're going to have to make football your life, you know. George Baker was at the game today. He was impressive.
The scout.
Yeah. Yeah. I want you to have this. I scored my 100th goal with that. February 1969, Coventry City away. Left foot volley. Sweet as a nut. Here, might bring you luck too.
You sure, Grandad?
Oh, yeah.
I'll practice with it every day.
Well, you better get on with it then, ain't you? It's time, Alex.
times, man.
Shut up. 4 years in the academy and it all comes down to an exit trial. Never thought we'd be showing up for one of these.
Academy, mate. Play like we can, we'll walk straight into a contract.
Listen, lads. Don't see this as an exit trial, okay? See it as an opportunity to impress. You just go out there and express yourselves. George Baker's a tough nut, but he knows a good player when he sees one. And you lads are just that.
Did you get so grown up?
Wish Dad could be here, Mum.
Hey. Today's about you, Alex.
Nice motor, mate.
Take skills over a flashy motor any day, mate.
Oh, yeah? Who's the one with the pro contract on the table, mate?
Ignore him, lads. You let your talent do the talking.
Has he got pro contract?
Rough.
You lads are here today to prove that you've got the skills to make it in a professional game. Now, for the last few years, you've all been honing your skills at your respective academies, but for whatever reason, you've been released. Now, the league organises these trials because it believes some very talented players may well slip between the cracks. So this is your chance to prove to me and to all of the scouts from around the country here in attendance that you've got what it takes to be a professional footballer. Make no mistake, most lads don't. For most of you, today's trial will be the end of the road. But for some, it could be the start of the professional career you've all been working towards. Everything you do, every kick of the ball will be scrutinised and will count towards making your future in football. And these lads behind me already have their pro contracts. They know where they stand. They are the bar. And today, you're gonna take them on. So let's see what you got.
Right, Williams is eyeballing you again.
What do you think his problem is? Mommy and Daddy stop his pocket money or something?
Hunter. Listen, I know you fancy yourself as a bit of a multi-dimensional player that can play anywhere, but today you get to choose which position's best for you. So put your best foot forward. Impress these scouts, all right, lad? So what's it gonna be? Following in Granddad's footsteps, eh? All right, lad. Go do him proud.
You all right, mate? Don't look yourself out there today.
Not feeling myself today, guys. Need to find an extra gear.
Yeah, well, you better find it sharpish, bruv, or it'll be curtains.
Yeah.
Right?
Blimey, Hunter. Where did that come from? You've been watching videos of me.
Born with it, mate.
Yeah? Well, it doesn't matter how you got it. Matters what you do with it, yeah? Me, I'm going to the Prem, mate.
Looking sharp today, Hunter. Can't say I'm surprised. You got football in your blood, lad.
Just trying to stay focused. A lot of good players here today.
Attitude like that's the first step to making it in this business. Well done, lads. Lots of hard work on display out there. Hard work in training is the first step to making it as a pro, and I saw plenty of that on display today. Some of you even look like you can play the game. Now, over the next few days, the scouts will be reviewing their performance notes, as will I. Some of you may be lucky enough to get a pro contract. But if that phone doesn't ring, don't give up. Keep working hard. Keep improving. If one knockback makes you want to quit, football isn't the career for you. All right, lads, that's it for today. Good luck to you all.
Williams. Oh, he's got got a mouth on him, hasn't he? Never shuts up.
You can give it large all he wants, man. I just want to play football.
I feel you, bruv. But how awesome would it be to see him get released, though?
Oh, mate. I dream about it like reoccurring.
Shift starts in half an hour.
It won't be long now.
Do you think Alex will be okay? He's been talking about his dad a lot recently. I mean, maybe the pressure the exit trials got on top of him.
They played well today. Listen, Catherine. About Harold. Maybe if I hadn't been travelling away to games all the time. You know, some seasons it was like 10 months of the year.
You always came back, Jim. You never walked out on your family.
No, I followed my dreams. But Harold's injuries cut it short. It ruined him. Yeah. Stopped you from following yours. I mean, you gave up everything.
And I'd do it again. You know he just wants to be you.
You?
Right?
All right. Yeah. What do you think, Grandad?
Ah, great performance today, lads. Top draw. You stood out a mile.
I am so proud of you.
You should be, Mrs. Hunter. Especially when it runs in the family. Burly, no-nonsense forward, brave as a lion, excellent first touch, like a sort of yesteryear Didier Drogba. 22 goals, 68-69. You're Jim Hunter, aren't you?
I know you.
I used to collect football cards. Michael Taylor, Rising Stars Football Agency. We are absolutely the guys for nurturing young potential, and you boys, you got it coming out of your ears. You need representation, you call me. Night or day, Christmas Day, doesn't matter.
Cheers.
We'll keep it in mind.
You go safely now.
I've heard of that guy. Was around back when your dad was still playing. We should call him.
Good tune. Hi. Agent's here.
Jim, you know, it's a shame you were playing in the days before the big TV money kicked in. Player like you, I could have got you a proper deal or two.
Yeah, right. We didn't play for the money.
No, of course you didn't. Roar of the crowd, working class heroes and all that, eh? Do you draw?
Design, well, used to. I'm trying to pick it up again. It's been a while.
There he is, my #1 client.
Bet you say that to all the players on your books.
Well, that, young man, is where you'd be wrong.
Oh, come on, tell him.
Tell me what?
As soon as you signed with me, I started putting out the feelers. Seems like you've been making quite the impression.
Well, you got me an offer?
1 or 2.
For real?
I haven't seen a kid coming out of the exit trials generate this much interest in years. Now, young players like you are like gold dust, Alex. There isn't a team in the league that isn't falling over themselves to sign you after you nailed it. I've got some incredible deals on the table here. Just don't go rushing into any decisions, okay? Now, the top teams, sure, they're going to offer you more money, but you won't be getting as much game time, and it's minutes on the pitch that really develop a player. You know, take your time, okay? This is a big decision. It stays in the family, eh? Who says romance is dead? I'll get the cogs turning my end and finalise the paperwork.
You deserve this, Alex.
Proudest day of my life. You signing in my old club.
Time to remind the supporters what a hunter can do.
And it gets even better, young man. Seems you and your pal Gareth have similar tastes when it comes to picking teams.
No way.
Alex, that's just brilliant.
isn't it?
Did he just nod at me?
Me more like.
Whatever.
Hunter, Walker, in you go.
Gaffer?
Trust you boys had a good look around. Bit different from what you used to, eh? Manager for starters. Don't be expecting him to be rolling out the red carpet or asking you how you're getting on. He's got better things to do than talk to youngsters. You better get used to dealing with me. You're in the big league now. You have to raise your game.
Can't wait to get started, Mr. Butler.
1000%.
My advice to you, lads. Work as hard on getting to know your teammates as you do in training. A lot of different personalities on this team, some big egos. We want to be successful in the Premier League, we need team chemistry. No good just having 11 individuals out there. Right, get cracking. Training starts in 15 minutes. I don't have a pair of you looking like a couple of boy band rejects on my pitch. You want to know the one direction you need to go, and it's that way, to the dressing room.
We won't let you down, Mr. Butler.
14 minutes.
I thought we looked good.
All right.
Right, as you're all aware, we've got a couple of new boys starting with us today, Alex Hunter and Gareth Walker. That doesn't mean I'm going to be taking it easy on the rest of you. I want you paired off, one-on-one drills. Gallo, you take Hunter. Bernard, you take Walker. Let's see what these boys can do.
Buenos dias. He's Lily, I'm Toro. Which one of you is Hunter?
Yeah.
Boys ready for school?
We're ready when you are, hombres. Children.
Yeah, let's teach them a lesson.
It's Spanish, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Well done, Alejandro.
Alex, mate.
Beginner's luck, maybe?
Maybe.
Good to see you making friends, Hunter. Hey, better chemistry between us, the better we play. Just, remember, you're not going to find everyone as gracious in defeat as Toro here.
Ah, laisse tomber.
What?
And remember, you want to be on the team, you need to give your all every time you step on this training pitch, especially if you want to be on the pre-season tour. Now hit the showers.
You know, it'll never ring if you keep staring at it.
Any offers?
Patience is a virtue.
What if he's not taking me?
It's your first pre-season. Just give it time.
It's America, Mom.
Yeah, there'll be other tours. See? Watch bot.
Hey? Hi, Mr. Butler. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure. I understand. Cool. All right. Thanks.
Well? Yes! You did it, son! You did it.
Mate. Are you sure that's how it works?
I don't know, maybe you're not pushing hard enough.
I am pushing hard enough. What?
Boys, what do you do with all your frequent flyer miles?
What? I thought you had to push them back. It's what we did when we went to Mallorca with Mum and Dad.
What about 8, bruv?
Reckon the gaff will pick us at the start of the season if we score some goals on this tour.
Oh, mate, they're the first names on the team sheet.
Straight to the top with them, huh?
So how'd you work it?
Press a button underneath there.
Field is the venue. The game is Manchester City against PSG.
So many top quality players out here to enjoy.
Manchester City, including Alex Hunter and Gareth Walker, amongst their substitutes.
It's a really good story, this one. Two lads that have grown up together, and both are going to go a long way in the game, I think.
And starting the game, Manchester City. Manchester City playing well here. They could be in here. What a chance! Man City have struck in this pre-season game.
It's a big tournament, and that was a good goal.
Just to remind you, as the second half gets underway, City 1, PSG 0.
Or Mill.
Manchester City are warming up. Alex Hunter and Gareth Walker, two youngsters from London.
Well, I know the manager wants...
Did that really just happen?
Our careers start right here.
Oh, excuse me. Kein Problem, mein Freund. Good match, Alexander. Bis demnächst.
Manchester City renewing battle with Real Madrid here at CenturyLink Field.
It's the last match in this pre-season tournament, the third.
And the game is kicked off. Off the bar! Back to the goalkeeper. So we've reached half-time here, and it's 0-0. So they're on the attack now. Look at that tackle, he's hurt.
Yeah, and he doesn't tend to make a meal of challenges, and he is in a bit of discomfort.
Might be signalling.
Final pre-season game. You must be disappointed to have not come away with a victory.
Sí, bueno, queremos ganar siempre. Es una temporada larga, somos un equipo grande y queda mucho todavía.
Do you think the injury had a big impact on the game?
Sí, tuvo mucho, pero Alex Hunter tuvo la oportunidad de entrar y ha hecho un buen partido.
Real Madrid, mate.
I know, man. I still can't believe it.
We did all right out there, didn't we, mate?
Oh, they definitely know who we are now. They're probably going to want to buy us. I'm buying too. PSG as well. Maybe they'll start a bidding war.
Yeah, for me. You just be, mate great.
Yeah. In your dreams. Tell you what blows my mind, though. One day we're playing in some puddles in Clapham. Next, we're strutting it against Los Blancos in front of tens of thousands of Yanks.
Better get used to it, bruv. We're in the big time now. With our main man up front out till who knows when, me and you. We're going to take those Prem defences to the cleaners. You set them up. I'll put them away.
You and me were unstoppable, bruv. Almost like telepathic.
Yeah. New Rooney and Ronaldo, bruv.
Shearer and Sutton. SAS.
You're a nerd.
Your confidence is admirable. But your maths, not quite so much.
You what, Toro?
By my calculations, only one of our first choice strikers is currently injured. And 2 into 1 do not go.
Obviously, I should be starting.
Yeah, man. If we want to lose. Oi, mate, you see my ball?
Why'd you bring your granddad's old ball to training?
Look, have you seen it? It was in my bag.
No.
Yeah, very funny. Give it back.
This? Welcome to the squad.
You made the team, mate.
Congratulations. You deserve it.
Cheers. Gracias!
Wait, we made the squad, mate! Yeah!
Get in!
Yes!
Come on!
Come on, boys!
Mate, you just watch me!
Yes!
What?
Oh, I don't know what to do with myself.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Did they spell your name right, mes petits?
All right, lads. I don't need to tell you how important a winning start is. Keep it tight, work hard for each other, and the chances will come. We've all seen the team sheet. Walker, you're leading the line. Hunter and the rest of the subs, I want you ready. You're not there to get a suntan. Well, let's go and show these supporters what we can do, eh?
Bag one for me, mate. Good luck.
Time to make my mark.
And on your time. All right, that's us, boys. Starters to the tunnel, subs to the bench. Let's look like we mean it.
Hi there, everybody. Opening day of the season, Martin Tyler along with Alan Smith for Liverpool against Manchester City, Alan.
Yeah, what a prospect. The pitch looks absolutely perfect, and two very good teams out here today.
Got some team news for you that's very interesting. Manchester City are giving their first Premier League start to Gareth Walker and Alex Hunter. And they're good mates, of course, as you know. He's a substitute.
Yeah, Alex might be a little bit jealous of his pal because Gareth Walker has got a really good chance here to have a good game and maybe cement a place in this team.
Referee gets the game underway here. Manchester City moving forward. Oh, what a great moment. Gareth Walker on his Premier League debut.
But what a finish, and he will never forget this moment.
Well, we've reached half-time at Anfield on the opening day. It's not going to Liverpool's script. They're trailing 1-0. Liverpool trying to find a way back. Looking for an equaliser. And it's 1-1. Liverpool back in it.
Well, they've shown great character to get themselves back in this match.
Activity down there on the Manchester City bench, Alan.
Yeah, they've just been second best last 10-15 minutes, and they need to gain a foothold in this match again.
Hunter or Mill?
It looks like young Alex Hunter. He's warming up.
Well, that would be a bold move, wouldn't it? To give the youngster his debut.
Oh, the fans are looking at him and giving him some stick. They don't know anything about him. Well, they might get a shock.
Yeah, quite a test for his nerve, isn't it?
Alex Hunter is coming on in these circumstances. Welcome to the Premier League, son.
Gaffer wants you to get after that back four. Centre halves are fading. Lose your pace and get in behind them, right? You ready, lad?
Just get me out of there.
I like your bottle. Just remember what we told you. Keep your discipline.
Alex, a dream debut for you. I bet you couldn't have imagined you'd be stood here talking with us today. A couple of months ago, you were on the fringes of the squad. Then a couple of injuries and suddenly you're on the first team. How does it feel to have scored on your debut?
To tell the truth, I didn't expect to see my name on the team sheet, let alone get some game time. But you take it when you can get it. And I was really chuffed when the gaffer called my number. He thought that I could get a job done out there, and lucky for me, he was right. It means so much that he believes in me.
An emotional day for you all around, Alex. A comment on sharing your debut with your lifelong friend and teammate, Gareth Walker.
I guess it wasn't quite how we dreamt it when we were kids. I'm pretty sure we were strike partners when we played it out, but yeah, I don't think either of us is complaining. I mean, look, it was a lot of fun, no doubt.
Alex, how does it feel to have scored the winning goal today?
Pressure's always brought the best out of me, ever since youth football. Today was no different, I guess. We needed a goal, so I did what I had to do to make sure we came away with a win.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you. It's been going well, Dad. A few sub-appearances, more than I expected. Think you might be able to come and see me play soon?
You have any idea how much flights to England cost these days, Alex?
Yeah, but, you know, I'm earning now. Not a fortune, but maybe I can help you out.
Look, Alex, things are pretty mad here. Better be off, okay? Just don't get too dazzled.
Yeah, wait, Dad.
Bye, son.
Remote.
Michael,
what do you think you're doing?
And with such a world-class player joining our squad, we're confident we can push on from last season.
How does it feel to have signed?
Sí, creo que es una oportunidad nueva en mi vida. Ojalá que las cosas me salgan bien. Estoy preparado.
That's what I'm doing here. Signed this morning.
Another striker.
They reckon they're going to start him up top next game.
They? Who've you been talking to?
I made a few calls on the way over. Don't get me wrong, it might just be gossip.
Come on, spit it out, Michael.
Well, they're planning on playing Gareth in behind him.
What?
Apparently he's a better fit for the system.
And Philip Bernard into the squad, as well as signing several promising youngsters like Gareth Walker. So we're very happy with the group as it stands now, but in this game you never know.
En a bit. Que tengas un buen entrenamiento.
Hey, mate. Ready for some competition?
Yo sí. ¿Y vos, Alex?
Come in. Have a seat. You know, lad, this league's more intense than anything you've ever experienced. It'll chew you up and spit you out if you're not 100% ready for it.
I'm ready.
Well, right now, you're doing all the right things to get noticed. And ordinarily, that would be enough to get you a start. But the manager feels it's still too soon for you to be starting a Premier League game. You still need a bit of experience from the bench before you're ready to walk out with the rest of the lads. Hey, keep working hard, playing well, and one day your name will be on that team sheet. Understand? Good. Right, be off with you.
Cheers.
Have a seat, lad. You know, back when I was playing, I used to dream of playing in Europe. Travelling the continent, facing the best of the best. European football. It's a different beast. It's slower, more tactical. As you know, we have to submit a list of players for our games in Europe, and the gaffer hasn't put your name on it. Look, play well, and you'll get your chance in Europe. But just not this season. All right? You will get your chance, Alex. Just all in good time, eh? Go on.
Hey.
You all right, mate?
Whoa, yo, Gaz. Something wrong with your phone, man. I've been texting you.
Yeah, been busy, mate. No, it is.
All right, son. Have a seat, lad. Hunter, look, I want you to know we rate you very highly here.
Cheers. I feel like it's been going well, like I'm really settling into the team.
But we think it's time you went out on loan, lad.
What? No. This is a mistake, Mr.
Hey,
Butler.
you don't get paid to second-guess the manager, lad. Look, you've been playing well, but now with our new big money signing, your chances are going to be limited. I got offers from 3 championship clubs. You'll get games, a great opportunity for you to get some experience. Listen, we all think you've got great potential here, but you need to be playing, week in, week out. And going out on loan could be the making of you, lad. The office will sort out your transport and accommodation. Mr. Agostino will be expecting you next week at their training ground. Alex, go make a name for yourself, lad.
Thought you might be hungry.
Thanks.
These old suitcases still holding up, eh?
Moved in with these. What was that, 3? Or 4? Dad never built me that playroom.
Nah, well, life doesn't always give you what you want, does it?
They're letting me go, Granddad.
Well, yeah, they're letting you go on loan. David Beckham went out of Preston. It was the making of him. Come on, eat up, lad.
Passaggio incredibile! Tira! Tira! No! 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 Mannaggia la miseria, ma che fai? Mi spezzi il cuore!
Hey, Hunter. Your mum's still driving you around in that heap of junk?
Annie Williams. So you haven't changed much?
Oh, come on, just joshing you, mate. Old time's sake. Hey, welcome to Football Heaven. Hey, I know it is not the Premier League, but still proper professional football, right? Seriously, mate. Good players here. Tough players. Great clubs. My game has changed for the better since I came here. That is a fact. What are you doing out here, anyway?
Looking for Mr. Agostino?
What, Dino? Oi, Dino! Found this sorry excuse for a footballer loitering out in our hallways.
Alex Hunter, welcome, welcome.
Mr. Agostino.
Dino, please. Mr. Williams taking good care of you?
Yeah, we're, old friends, me and him.
Yeah, Daniel mentioned you were at the academy together. Yeah. Chemistry on the pitch is of the utmost importance. It is everything. I am so glad you two are so close. It will help bring together the rest of the squad. Infectious.
Right.
Yeah.
Alex, we have a problem. Our movement in the final third is not so good, especially in front of the goal. Mr. Williams is giving good supply, but we are not finishing. I think you two together up front can give the opposition many problems, no?
Ready to give 100%. 110%.
Why not 146%?
Good. Listen, we got a tough draw in the League Cup toward the leg and ground to make up at the table. I believe together we can do many great things. You control your own destiny here, Alex. There's lots of opportunity for you here. Ask Mr. Williams. Okay. If you don't play good 1 week, you must train hard the week after to earn your place back. Capish? Okay, good. Good, lovely. I'm not just laughing. Look, I must go. Alex, we got you a place while you are here. It is small but comfortable. I must go now. I have a meeting with the boss, okay? I look forward to training tomorrow.
Come on, I'll show you around.
Today, we begin a new moment in this league. Remember your jobs. Each of you is part of a system. If one of you fails, the entire system collapses, no? Alex, you will start on the bench today. Watch you carefully, learn our style of play, and be ready in the second half.
Saving the best to last, eh, Dino?
Come on, boys, let's do it!
Okay, remember your shape, remember your discipline, and remember your jobs. Orza!
First game in the championship over with. How did it feel out there?
It's probably going to take me a couple of games to get used to the differences, really bed in, but I've got a great set of teammates around me, so I'm sure I'll be properly settled in this league in no time.
Alex, just 17 years old and off the mark already with your first senior goal in the championship.
First of many in my career, so yeah, best believe we'll be talking about a lot more than him in the future.
Alex, well done on scoring the winning goal. What was going through your mind as you saw it go in?
Just happy to have won it for the team, really. The most important thing was getting the 3 points today, so I'm just glad to have got the goal that won it for us.
That's all, Alex.
No problem. Yeah, we're kicking off.
Sounds like they came for a show.
Just give them one then.
To watch, good attacking play, edge of the seat stuff for the spectators. It's what the game's all about.
Yeah, and there's nothing better, Martin, than seeing quality strikers go about the work, and we certainly did today. They were at the top of the game.
Well, eye-catching from Alex Hunter. What did you make of him today, Alan?
He was always the man to watch for the opposition, but they couldn't keep tabs on him at the vital moment now when he grabbed that goal.
Pressure's always brought the best out of me, ever since youth football. Today was no different, I guess. We needed a goal, so I did what I had to do to make sure we came away with a win.
The team's tactics seemed perfectly set up to deal with the opposition today. Any thoughts on that, Alex?
Yeah, you know, the gaffer had a very clear plan for today, and I think the lads stuck to it perfectly, and that really showed in the way that we played.
Your squad manages to bring an important win today. A word on clinching the victory.
I've been working pretty hard in training and trying to keep focused on my job during the games. I feel it's been paying off. I did what I needed to do out there and helped us pick up the win.
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you.
Quite a performance for you today, Alex. What's going through your head right now?
Well, they have to give a Man of the Match award. It doesn't mean I was the best player on the field. I'm grateful for the honour, but it could have gone to any one of my teammates, and that's a fact. Credit goes to the gaffer for putting together such a talented side.
Congratulations, Alex. It was your goal that decided it in the end.
I felt really confident as the ball came to me and just knew it was going to go in the back of the net as soon as it left my boot. Feels good to know that I'm the difference maker in this team, and I just look forward to getting more.
A nice pass from you, and it leads to a goal. What are your thoughts on the assist?
Well, the manager's always banging on about being unselfish, and I think you can see that all over the pitch. Passes like that, well, they're just the product of a strong team approach.
We got it, thank you.
My pleasure.
In goal today.
Pressure's always brought the best out of me, ever since youth football. Today was no different, I guess. We needed a goal, so I did what I had to do to make sure we came away with a win.
Man of the match today. Tell me, were you expecting the award after your performance?
Well, I think I deserve it, really. You go out there every day and you try your best, and sometimes it just all clicks like it did today.
Alex, the team comes away with a win. Any comment on the 3 points tonight?
It's a bit of a cliche, I know, but on any given day, any team can beat any other team in this league. You know, we lost a few key players, but we've got a talented squad. Gaffer's got the tactics and the side spot on, and we've come away with a win that I think we can be very happy with.
And that'll do, I think. Thanks, Alex.
Anytime.
What's going through your head right now?
Gave it my all today, and I think my performance really speaks for itself. My aim is to be a top player in this league, and this is just another step along the way.
So you're on a run of good form right now, Alex. What's the key to your success?
I find if I listen to the gaffer's advice, things go pretty well for me. He's been doing this a long time, and I think he's got a good idea how to get the best out of his players.
You were able to make a difference today, Alex. Tell us about your goal.
It's what I'm paid to do, and if I'm honest, I expect it of myself.
And that'll do, I think. Thanks, Alex.
Anytime.
Were you expecting the award after your performance?
It was a bit of a surprise, to be honest. I felt like I made my fair share of mistakes today. Still, it's always good to be chosen.
Alex, a word on coming away with a draw. A point gained or 2 points lost?
Yeah, disappointed with the result, really. We should have come away with a win. In my opinion, we were the better team by far.
Your tackling today was outstanding, Alex, especially for a forward. Any thoughts on that?
The gaffer asked us to get stuck in, so that's what I tried to do. As he always tells us, there's no room for passengers on this team, whatever position you play. I'm just his man, so I do his thing.
And we're done. Much appreciated.
You're welcome. Cheers.
Got it, mate. Totally got it.
I hear you, man. Losing never gets any easier.
I've seen a lot worse, that's for sure. Rice is all you need.
Rice? Well, like the food?
Right. You're a kid. Rest, ice, compression, elevation. Take it slow for a few days, then get back in the gym.
You need to be smart, Alex. No need to be going full speed all the time. Pace yourself. Choose your moments.
What, like Ibrahimovic, Berbatov?
Yes, something like that.
And the way you took your goal, you must have felt elated.
Well, yeah, obviously, Karen. That was probably the best goal anyone's scored in the Premier League this season.
And to those pundits who say your ego is starting to be a problem, what do you have to say to them?
Nothing, really. They're not the ones out there scoring incredible goals, are they?
And just one more thing, I was curious about...
Thanks, Karen. I think we're done. Cheers.
Hey, Mum, what's up?
Thought you might be getting sick of room service. Have you seen how much they charge just to bring this up here? Harold? Oh, Alex. Your dad. Look, you mustn't think he left because he didn't love you. Harold, he was a great player, you know. He's a lot like you. Centre forward, sweet right foot, could glide round defenders like they weren't even there. Oh, he loved his game. Maybe too much. Wanted to be just like Jim. And after his injury... Sometimes you just need to learn how to let things go. Eat.
Goals today. It has finished 0-0. What about this as a draw, Alan? Lots of attempts from one team.
Well, there wasn't a lack of chances created, Martin, was there? But on the day, they couldn't take them, and the strikers particularly will be disappointed.
Alex, your form, I think it is in a good moment, no?
If it's helping out the team, I'm happy.
Bravo, Alex. A commendable attitude for someone so young.
Man of the match. A special game for you? Or just another day at the office?
It's nice to get a nod like this, but it's not very important in the grand scheme of things. Now, I have to give credit to the lads for their great support, but the result, that's the most important thing.
It's been a nice spell of form for you, Alex. What are you doing differently?
I've just been playing my role for the team out there, really. We've each got a job to do, and as long as we all do it right, I think we can keep this form going.
So, all square today, what do you think you could have done differently to win it?
It's about scoring more goals when you're on top in a game, innit? Look, today was no different. I just need to get more shots away if we want to avoid this happening again.
That's all, Alex.
No problem.
Tyler along with you today. Alan Smith's alongside me. We've got a game for the League Championship, Alan.
Yeah, I'm Martin. Really delighted to be here.
And today our match is Burton Albion versus Norwich City. So this is how the hosts line up
to get forward and what they can do when they do get forward.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
Jeremy Simpson is the referee for this game. That really their football has suggested would come. You wondered whether missing chances would leave them regretting those misses, but now they've opened the scoring, and you would feel that they'll go on and win from here.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Indeed, you would think the better players are doing well at the moment. They've got a goal and they're beginning to boss proceedings.
Yeah, they're moving the ball about better, Martin. Certainly getting good delivery in from those wide areas. The much stronger side.
He's got a smile as wide as the pitch because it's been a near perfect day for him and his team.
Yeah, definitely. A clean sheet and 1 or 2 goals into the bargain, so they can move on with confidence.
Some final thoughts on one of the better performers today, Alan?
Well, it was a really good finish to win his team the match, and he could have easily scored that other one when it hit the woodwork.
Well played out there, mate. You've been hitting some good form. I can see these things, you know.
Cheers, man. But I'm not playing on my own out there, am I?
Wow, if football doesn't work out, you should give diplomacy a go, mate. I'm Alex Hunter, and I'll save the world!
I was very impressed when you came on. I think you learned quickly, no? Alex, I want you to start in the League Cup match tonight. The chairman wants a good cup run. Let's give him one, no?
You won't be disappointed, Dino.